Guess who? Yep, it's me, Benjamin, and this is my numismatic channel, Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. And today I'm going to share with you a theme video on eggs and nests on banknotes. I think that this is probably a side theme and a little bit less than a bird theme, but it's still an interesting theme to me. And it was one that I was able to put together about 4 notes for, although I'm sure there are plenty of other birds and their nests banknotes. And I know of one of Uganda, and I think there's 1 or 2 more of the Philippines, or I'm sorry, of Brazil, but I have 4 that I'm going to share with you today. And if you can think of any more, like and subscribe to my channel and then add it in the comments and we'll cuss it and discuss it together. Let's get started with eggs and nests as a theme on banknotes. Here we have a cotter, 1 real. And if you look, we have 3 different kinds of birds. I think there are 3 different kinds of birds. They may be all the same bird. Of course, here this bird is a little bit more dull and less flashy than this bird here, so that makes me think that it's a female. But up and tucked are a couple of eggs in its nest. So boom, birds sitting on a nest with eggs. And we're going to move from there to a Chile banknote. And this is a Chile 20,000 what? 20,000 pesos. And it's kind of a predominantly orange note. And it has one of my favorite birds that you can see on a banknote. It has flamingos. And I believe this banknote was part of my flamingo banknotes that I did a couple years ago. But here we have a couple of flamingos in flight. And we have on the shore of a body of water, probably a shallow, muddy body of water, a bunch of mud nests that the flamingos use. And in the top, or in the little top of these nests, is where the flamingos would lay an egg. And boom, there you go. An egg laid in a flamingo nest. We're going to move from there to the Seychelles. And this is a 10 rupees of the Seychelles. And here we have I don't know, it looks like it might be an albatross, maybe. I don't pretend to know everything about beer. I don't pretend to know everything about birds, but if I'm doing a deep dive video on this one, I would definitely have the name of that bird for you. But I'm thinking albatross at this point, or a bird endemic to Seychelles maybe, or maybe just the seagull, although this doesn't look like the seagulls that we have in Oklahoma. But what does make this look like a bird is it's a bird, and it's sitting on a nest. And while I can't see any eggs or anything, it is a bird in a nest. And I'm going to close up this short video with a 25 gulden from the Netherlands Antilles. And I think the Netherlands Antilles is no longer going to be issuing banknotes under this name. I think that they have a whole new series of notes coming out next year for another name within the Kingdom of the Netherlands. I could be wrong, but I think I've read that one. What this note has in common with an earlier note from, I believe, Chile that I shared with you is it's a magnificent flamingo right there in flight. And if you look here at the bottom, you have a number of those, concave mud nests of flamingos. And so here there's not nearly as many as there was on the other note, but here you have the nests. And presumably in the nest you would have chicks or eggs that would soon hatch into chicks. So it's a pretty easy series. I populated it with 4 banknotes, although there's a lot more out there. Why don't you like and subscribe and add some more eggs and nests themes to banknotes. I'm Benjamin. This is Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. Have a jewel of a day.